Afghanistan. I want to know how you see the way Barack Obama has been handling these wars, and can you grade him for us?
When he campaigned, he promised that he would withdraw us from these wars, and the opposite's happening.
Are you saying he shouldn't have done it? He shouldn't have sent more troops to Afghanistan?
I don't believe he should have. What have we actually accomplished? I don't know.
What about grading Obama? Has he been doing a good job?
A C. A C. He started off with, there was so much hope for change, and then he named it as his administration, and it was nothing but the old Democratic Guard again. They're not change. If he would have got new people in there and got people that haven't been there 25, 30 years, that would have been change. The reality was, we'll fool them again. We'll tell them there's going to be change. They'll all vote for change, but it'll still be the old status quo when we get down to it.
Now, in numerous interviews, you've said that the U.S. government is always looking for an enemy. Who is the enemy now?
Well, there's two enemies. The enemy, of course, is terrorism, which I think there is terrorists without a doubt, but I think that they blow it up much bigger than it is. Here's the question I'd like to ask, back to you, and it ties. Why do we have to spend literally almost half of our entire federal budget on defense? Who is it that is going to get us that we need to spend that kind of money to defend ourselves? And if we do have to spend that kind of money to defend ourselves, what have we done to make people want to attack us so bad that we have to defend ourselves?
So what causes these huge spendings? Is it fear?
No, I think it's aggression. I think it's us going out. I believe that our military now is the strong arm of corporate America. That when corporate America can't go out and do it in the business world, well, then we'll send the military to get the job done in the military world.
Let's go back to your book for a little bit.
Sure.
One of the issues you raise is the question of whether or not the bailout of corporations in the U.S. was the biggest conspiracy of all. Can you talk to me about that?
Well, it just seemed to me that they were creating a monopoly. They let Lehman Brothers fall under the truck, and they saved Goldman Sachs. Well, government shouldn't pick winners or losers. Government should be fair to everyone.
You think anyone is going to be bailing out the common American, not the corporations?
I did. When I was governor of Minnesota, we had 3 budget surpluses, and I gave the money back to the people in the form of a check. Everybody in Minnesota got checks. They used to call them Jesse checks when I was governor. I had one old woman name her lawnmower after me. She needed a lawnmower. She used that money to get it, and she now calls her lawnmower Jesse.
But on a federal level, where do you think the U.S. economy is headed right now? Where is the government taking?
It's headed horrible. What I'd like to know is this. Apparently Greece came over here and wanted us to give them foreign aid or something. How can we give anyone foreign aid when we're so far in debt? It's nothing but the United States government buying influence. It's bribery money. It's done to get people to do what we want them to do. We buy them off. That's the true American way, according to them. Buy them off.
I want to ask you about the New World Order, the talk of this global elite stretching out their hands across the world. True or false?
I'm starting to think true. They're going to use global warming to achieve it. What they're doing with global warming, and here's what I don't like. We now pay local taxes, we pay state taxes, we pay federal taxes, and if this goes through, we'll be paying a world tax. Well, the minute this world group of global warming starts making money, well, then they're going to expand. With money, government grows. This is something that may be real, but the guys that are trying to fix it aren't trying to fix it. They're simply trying to become wealthy off it.
Are you considering running for presidency in 2 years?
No.
So what's next on your political agenda?
Political? Nothing.
Nothing? You're done with politics?
For right now, I mean, I never say never, but right now, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to become the most prolific surfer I can.
Good for you. Good luck with that. Mr. Jesse Ventura, thank you very much.
Thank you. And you want to know, when I
us.
live in Mexico, I'll give you one last one. People often ask me, what do you do down in Mexico? And I'll tell you what I do. Every day in Mexico, I wake up with nothing to do. And when I go to bed that night, I'm half done.
Dream life. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.